Hey guys, and welcome to the first lesson of the low poly tree class. So to start things off, we're just going to hop into Photoshop for some quick sketching. So I'm just going to choose the size of my canvas here. 1920 by 1080 should do fine. It really doesn't matter what size you choose, you can always change the size of your canvas later, so anything you feel like is perfectly fine at this stage. So let's start things off by creating a new layer and calling it tree trunk. Then I'll choose what color I want to use, followed by what brushes I want to use. Now for this tutorial we'll keep things simple by sticking with the basic brushes, which you can find by clicking here. So once you've chosen a side, we can start working on the silhouette of your tree trunk. So if you're using a tablet, we can go to the brush options here and tick Shape Dynamics and Control to pen pressure, and that should make it so that you could vary the line a little bit. So once you've got that sorted, it's just a matter of playing with the shapes and playing with the silhouette of your tree trunk. Remember, this is just a low poly tree that we're creating, so we want to keep things as simple as possible, meaning that we don't want to have too many branches in there. So keeping it basic, making sure that the brush is not too small, just a big round brush is fine, and then just playing about with different shapes and different sizes. So I've gone from a thin tree here to a medium sized tree, and finally I just want to try a more twisted, larger tree on the right here. So just 3 tree trunks is probably enough for now, and once you've done that, create a new layer and we'll start adding leaves to our sketches. Now for the leaves I've used an even larger brush and also a different color, a lighter shade of grey, just to differentiate between the trunk and the leaves. You'll see why we're using a larger brush later on in the lesson. So once you've done that, remember to save, and then we'll hop over to the next video for our first lesson in Cinema 4D. See you guys then.